This next season is going to require you trading faith. You're going to have to trade some things in order for you to go from here to there. There is your prophetic promise. There is what God has for you, what God is has destined for you, what your name is on. In order to get from here to there, it's going to take you trading what you used to put your faith in. Whatever it took for you to get where you are right now is no longer going to be enough for you to get where you're now going. To get to the next level, you have to leave some things behind. You can no longer run to that man or that woman that used to give you comfort because that man and that woman cannot suit where you're going. You can no longer run to the bottle or to those pills or to the weed or whatever it is that you are running to get that ease, to get that release. Going into this new season is going to require you truly trading whatever it is that you're currently putting your faith in. It is going to require you to level up mentally. It is going to require you to level up spiritually. It is going to require you to level up with your communication, with you being able to stand on your yes, being able to stand on your no. You being able to walk into a room with your head high and not suffer from imposter syndrome because you know that you're meant to be there. No longer questioning your gifts, no longer questioning why God chose you, no longer comparing yourself to the person to the left of you or to the right of you because you know that you are in your own lane. This is going to be a season of you trading your faith, trading the things that you used to do, the things that you used to do that got you here. You know it's not going to get you to the next level. You know the things that you have to shed in order to grab hold of the new. See, right now your hands are full because you're trying to hold on to the past as you're trying to walk into the future, as you're trying to walk into the new you. You can't have it both. It's either one foot in or one foot out. Are you going to trust the new season? Are you going to trust where God is calling you? The doors that you see God is trying to open up for you, the things that God is tugging at your heart. Are you going to trust Him in this next season? To release you leaning on your own understanding. I know that's really hard to do because it's what got you here. You constantly having your hands on the wheel, trying to direct your next step, trying to pave your own path when God has already paved the path for you. He says that He saw you as you were being formed in your mother's womb, that He sees you as you sit down and as you stand up, that He knows your very thoughts before you even say them. So your road, your path, it's already made, it's already laid out for you. The problem is you're not allowing God to direct you and lead you, be the light to your path. We constantly grab the wheel and try to direct our own path, and yet we crash every single time. How many times are you going to sustain internal injuries before you let go of the wheel and allow God to lead you? This next season is going to require you to let go of some things. Maybe a relationship has to end, whether that's romantically, whether that's a friendship, best friend. Maybe some things have to shake up in your relationship with your family, with your mother, with your father, with your siblings. Maybe something's about to shake up in your job environment. Perhaps God has been telling you that it's time for you to move on. Perhaps God has been tugging at your heart to leave your job, but you're so afraid of the finances not being there that you're still there. Season after season. It's probably been 2 years now before God has told you to leave, and you're still here. Going into 2025 with the same heavy weight on your heart, knowing that you're supposed to be somewhere else. When are you going to trust God to lead you so that you can walk into your prophetic promise? because this is the time. We can no longer be casual with our walk. We can no longer be casual with our faith. This is the time where you have to show proof what it is that you've learned throughout all these seasons. Because if you're in the same situation, in the same place this time next year, that's probably the scariest thing for anybody, to be in the same spot year after year after year, mentally, emotionally, financially. We should be evolving year over year. So the question is, what do you have to let go of in order to evolve to that next season? What do you have to shed off of you in order to go into 2025 and really, really step into the you inside of you that you haven't met yet? How long are you going to be putting off that person inside of you that is waiting to come out? Introduce yourself to the world. It's time. Your voice needs to be heard. Your story matters. All the things that you've been through, it matters. So stand up and fight for your vision, and fight for your name. Fight for your last name. Fight for your bloodline and everybody that's going to come after you. You have something to fight for, and you have so much to be grateful for. Whether you can see it right now or not, you woke up this morning, you have breath in your body, free will in your mind to be able to do whatever it is that your heart desires. The question is, why don't you believe it? Stop going in these cycles. Break the cycles that you're in mentally that keep you bound to such things that you call comfort, that you feel you need, that you have now labeled as your strength, as your defense mechanism, as something that is just a part of you. It's just your personality. Because God did not intend for you to be a certain way. God intended us to be one way, but we've picked up certain ways of this world. We've been hurt time and time again, and we pick up certain things to protect ourselves, and we take on a different identity. And over time, you become comfortable in that place. So the question is, how long are you going to put off the person inside of you that you haven't met yet? It's a new season. It's a new time for me, for you. If you and I are blessed to see January 1st, 2025, I do pray that it's the best year for you, that you truly do step into all of the promises that God has for you, all of the blessings that He has for you, that you truly trust in Him and trust in the process in going through that fire. Whether you're in the fire right now, or you're going into the fire, or you just came out of the fire, just know that every time that you level up in life, that process, you're going to constantly go through that process. So wherever you are in that, I just pray that you're planted and you're grounded in God's word, and you're staying true to what He's revealing to you. And stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. The time is now. So again, this is the time and the season where it's going to require you trading your faith. Whatever it is that you have been placing your faith in right now, it's time to give it to God. Because whatever it is that you're waiting for is waiting for you. So go out there and get it. Because God, He got you.